Panic, panic, panic. 2008 and 2009 will be remembered up there with the 87 stock crash, the 1974 oil crisis, and the Great Depression of the 1930s. And the media is in a frenzy right now, and fear-mongering being the order of the day. But is it really that bad? Well, that depends on your point of view and whereabouts you were 3 years ago. I put it to you that in times of challenge are actually times of opportunity, and that while everybody else is pulling back, you can be moving forward. I want to present to you today some ideas on how you can take advantage of these opportunities and actually thrive. Many of you have been in management roles for a long time, so what I'm about to talk to you about may just remind you of what you already know, but perhaps provide you some insights on what you can actually do to take advantage of these times. So the first one, and the first element and principle I'd like to talk about, is mindset. Henry Ford said, if you believe you can or you believe you can't, either way you're right. And I put it to you that if you take the view that these times are times of opportunity, then that's exactly what they'll be. And the reason I say that is because when everybody else is pulling back, you will have access and opportunity to the market that you wouldn't normally have in times of prosperity. A recent survey of CEOs looked at CEOs and boards, asked the question, what will you be doing in the current quarter given the current economic times? 74% of them said they would be looking at what they can do to manage profits for the coming quarter, as opposed to what they can do to take advantage of the current times for long-term growth. They're two different strategies and two different questions. So what is your strategy? And are you looking to the long term? Some other examples of counterintuitive thinking. In the last 6 to 8 months, Warren Buffett has invested several $billion. And in his recent report, he articulates the nature of those. But specifically, $3 billion in GE, $5 billion in Goldman Sachs, and $5 billion in a variety of other ordinary shares. And these are times of opportunity. This is thinking long term, and Warren Buffett is no slouch. Now is the time that companies will dominate their industries. Now is the time in the next 2 years where more millionaires and their next round of dominant companies are going to come from. So I put it to you, mindset, that these are times of opportunity. I'm not kidding you that the next 12 months might not be difficult, but if you utilize them well and set yourself up, you'll set yourself up for the long term.